Hey, welcome to Ken's Games Collection and a PlayStation 4 pickups video. Now, honestly, I thought I was done with the PS4 collecting. I got the 4 rows behind me on the shelves and I thought I got a lot of games there I'm never going to get through. And yeah, I thought I was done. Over the last few months, I've seen prices of PS4 games really cheap, especially at CEX Exchange. And that seems to be my go-to place right now to find these games. And I thought, you know what? There's a lot of great games out there I haven't tried yet, and I thought, okay, this is the perfect opportunity because the prices are still really cheap. I don't want to wait in a couple of years' time, which has happened to me before, where all of a sudden prices of games are going up, and it's all of a sudden I'm locked out of trying to get them, especially on Master System stuff. But that's another story. But we'll go through and I'll show you what games I picked up. Now, start off with Batman: The Telltale series. Now, this is all download content. I can download episodes 1, 2, 3, and 5. 4 will not let me download it. I don't know what's going on there. I could actually purchase episode 4 for like $9. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So it's something to be aware of, especially with these type of point and click adventure type games, I guess, from Telltale Games. But yeah, if I want to complete this game, I think I'm going to have to buy the 4th episode, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to see what I can try and do to rectify that. But just be aware of that. I don't know if it's happening in any other region, but it's happening here in Australia. Now, I seen this game going for, I think it was $5 or $6, and it's called Extinction. And I looked at it and I thought, what is this? I didn't know anything about this game. So I went on to YouTube and had a look at some gameplay footage. I looked on Metacritic. Some people absolutely hate this game. Other people said they liked it. And I got it because it was cheap. And I started playing it. And it kind of reminds me of games like Immortal Phoenix Rising with the combat. A bit of Shadow of the Colossi because you got these epic Colossi battles like the Cyclops here you can see. And there's a little bit of a Soul Reaver 2, Legacy of Khan vibe going on in there. It's not the greatest game in the world. It's not the worst game in the world. It's a $6 game. I'm happy with it. So I got that one. Now, Red Faction Guerrilla. This is the remaster. I don't know if I had it on the PlayStation 3 back in the day. I preferred the first one. I know this one is like a third-person action game. The first two were first-person shooters, and the first one was phenomenal, Red Faction. So I thought, okay, this was only going for $3.50. So a good deal. So I need to get into them. Don't ask me when I'm going to get into these games. Like I said, I've got like 4 rows already, working on the 5th row of PlayStation 5 games. Maybe when I retire. This is my retirement, okay? Playing all these games. Now, Need for Speed. I've got to be honest, I don't really play many Need for Speed games, and I think I've only got one game in the collection behind me, which is, I think, Need for Speed Undercover or something. And that was really good with the cutscenes and stuff, and this was going really cheap. I think it was buy one, get one free with an EB Games sale, so I picked this one up. Yeah, so that's why I got that one. Now, LA Noire. I have this on I think it's on the Xbox 360. I think I got it on, but because it's 1080p running at 60 frames a second, I think it is, or 4K on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I thought, okay, I just want to pick it up because it looks really interesting. It's something different from Rockstar Games, which is good. Don't ask me when we're going to get another GTA game, but back then they were doing other things, not only just all GTA stuff. So this looks interesting from what I remember of it. Now, I bought this one for my daughter, and it's Ice Age by Outright Games. When you see the Outright Games logo, it really is family-friendly games, especially kid-friendly games. So this is one of the reasons why I got it. She likes this character from Ice Age, so hopefully she'll have a bit of fun with that one. So I picked up for her. Now, Mad Max. I've actually got this one on the Xbox One. I've got 1 row of games on Xbox One, plus 3. And I'm thinking, I need to get rid of 3 games just so I can put those other 3 in, and that's it. I'm done with the Xbox One. So this is the main reason why I picked up Mad Max. I've got it on Xbox One. So that's the reason why I picked it up. And let's go into some Lego games. I do love the Lego games. I think the most Lego games I've got is on the PlayStation Vita of all things. And you know, they're a lot of fun to play. They really are. When they first started coming out, I was like, oh, this is going to be crap or whatever. And next thing you know, I've been sucked into it and love the series. So I picked up Jurassic World for the PlayStation 4. This looks like a lot of fun. So it's a co-op, I think 1 or 2 players. So definitely will sit down with my daughter so we can try that one out. I do have another one here, but I don't know where I put it. I will talk about Until Dawn. I've looked at this game so many times in EB Games, CEX Exchange, and I just thought, I don't know what it was all about. I decided, okay, I'm going to look at some gameplay footage on YouTube, and I thought, okay, this looks really cool. This was under $10, so that's the main reason why I picked that one up. So yeah. Now I picked up this next game from a good mate of mine, Gundam Rust Gaming, Rusty, from his eBay page. So he's selling games on eBay. I picked this up for $10, and it's Prey by Arcane Studios, who did, was it Redfall? I think it was. Don't want to talk about that one, but this looks really interesting. I did have a look at some reviews on it. The reviewers actually love this game, and it's really odd. So I thought, okay, I'll get this one and try it out. Now, Yooka-Laylee. Now, I was a financial backer for Yooka-Laylee back in the day. I do have it on the Xbox One. That's the system that I wanted to pick it up on. I'm not going to get rid of that one because it is special, but yeah, this was $3, so I thought, okay, I'll pick this one up because I don't know why. It's just I just saw it there. It was UK copy, so I picked it up. So yeah. Another Lego game. So yeah, as you can see, the Lego game collection is continuing to grow. Like I said, they're great games. Not much else to say about this. Now, Warriors 3, I saw this. It was $10, and I started looking into it. I think it is made by the same company that done the Hyrule Warriors games on the Nintendo Switch. Maybe I could be wrong about that. But what really grabbed my attention was when I looked at the back of this. It says it's got characters from Ninja Gaiden and also Soul Calibur. So that was the selling point for me to get this game, because both of those games are great, especially Soul Calibur. When the first game came out on the Dreamcast, so it's phenomenal. It was the only Namco game they released on the Dreamcast, but oh, what an incredible game. Love those characters. I'm actually trying to find another Soul Calibur game. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5. There's so many in the series now. Now, this game really intrigues me. It's called Hero Land. It kind of looks like Paper Mario, but it may be aimed at an older audience because it's got a 12 rating on it. And maybe the dialogue's a bit more mature than what you think it is for when you look at this sort of stuff. But it's got like its pixelated graphics on it, and I thought, this looks interesting. It was going cheap. It was in a collector's edition. So, okay, I picked that one up. No problem. Monster Hunter World. I have a couple of Monster Hunter games, I think on the PlayStation Portable. And I haven't gotten into them because I bought those games in a bundle a long time ago, back in 2016. So, I haven't really played them. I have played Monster Hunter Stories 2 on the Nintendo Switch, and that's a fantastic game. I love the anime style. I love to see that get remastered and come to the PlayStation 4. I think you can get it on PC, so that's really cool. So yeah, Monster Hunter World. I want to dive into this one and give it a go. 3 more games to get through, guys. Okay, so the Yakuza remaster, $10 for the first 3 games. And I thought, okay, I've got a couple of Yakuza games. I haven't played them yet because I was scared to play the later games, and I thought I really need to get this one so I can at least know a bit of the story, the background of the characters and stuff, and just get a general feel for it. So that's the reason why I got that. And for $10, man, that is a phenomenal price for 3 games remastered. I think we're getting another Yakuza game coming out, and I think it's Like a Dragon I want to try as well. I think we got 2 more games. Okay, so Devil May Cry HD Collection, 1080p, 60 frames a second. I do have, I think, Devil May Cry 6, I think it is, the remaster on the PlayStation 5. So yeah, I want to sit down and play these games. I didn't have them on the PlayStation 2 back in the day for some reason. I don't know what it was. I think it was more into the Onimusha games than Devil May Cry. But yeah, picked this up cheap. I can't remember how much. It was under $10. And I actually rebought this next game. It's Cyberpunk 2077. When it did come out, it was a mess. It really was. And I think now with all this other new content coming out, it's the perfect time to get into this game with all the patches and hopefully a lot of fixes. I think CD Red Projects has redeemed themselves. So I'm really happy to actually get this, put it on the PlayStation 5 and give it a go. So that's pretty much it. That's the PS4 games I picked up. 18 games. I don't know how many more games I need to get. I got a kind of a list in my mind of what I want to get, but we have to see. And I got to pick up stuff on the cheap. I would say all of this stuff here, it may be like $110. I picked it all up for. This was going really cheap on a seller on eBay. I'm like, what the hell? I grabbed it and it's in pristine condition. So I would say about $110 for this, and this thing brand new is $100. So you can see it's really worth waiting. Prices of PS4 games are still cheap. Some stuff is expensive, of course, but here's a good cross section of games, and it's a great way to start a PS4 collection if you do so. So hopefully this can be a little bit of a buyer's guide as well. I don't know, this pickups video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.